What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of DTH Reacts. This is episode 10 today, and it's going to be a little bit different. I don't know if any of you guys heard, but of the tragic news that we got yesterday morning, which was the sad passing away of Derek Jones from Falling in Reverse, 35 years of age, rhythm guitarist from Falling in Reverse, the band. So I'm making this video as a tribute to the band and to Derek Jones himself, and just showing my appreciation for the work that they've done. Me personally, I started listening to Falling in Reverse when they released their Coming Home album. And since then, their music has really had an impact on me, just because of what some of the songs have been wrote about, especially the one that we're looking at today. I've listened to this song several times. Ask anybody that knows that would spend a lot of time with me, like my parents or my brothers or like my girlfriend or anybody. I like this. There's not a day goes by where I don't listen to Falling in Reverse since I started listening to them once the Coming Home album came out. So no, I'm not a die-hard fan. I haven't been a fan since their formation, but I definitely am a big fan of this band, and I love what they've been doing, and like I'm hooked on every single song that they bring out. I'm hooked. So yeah, we're just doing a bit of a tribute video today, just to pay respects and stuff, and to show, as I said, appreciation for the work that they've done. I'm not going to do much advertising today, just because of the reason of the video, but all I would ask is the subscribe button's right down below. If you could hit that with the bell notification right beside it, makes you part of the notification squad. Basically, you'll get uploads of whenever I post another reaction video, cover, another original song upload, which I haven't done in a while, but there will be more coming, or a producer series episode, which if you've seen the previous episodes, you'll know what that is. But also, thanks to Flame Twin Network once again for the logo, and the link to their Instagram page is below. You can go and check that out. But as I said, I'm not going to be doing much advertising or talking about what I'm doing. I want to pay my respects to Derek Jones, and show appreciation to Falling in Reverse as well for what they've done over the last while. So we're listening to a song called Popular Monster today. I'm just going to talk about how I feel about the song and what is mentioned and said in the song, and also how musically it sounds as well. So yeah, let's get going. Wow, the amount of times I've watched this YouTube video and that bit still blinking gets me.
Yeah. I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, fuck, I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just wanna feel okay, yeah. I battle with depression, but the question still remains. Is this post-traumatic stressing, or am I suppressing rage? And my doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a fucking phase, I just wanna feel okay, yeah.
The first few bars of this song, like, says a lot. Like, I wake up every morning with my head up in the daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, but I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. I don't know if it's a phase, I just want to feel okay. I battle with depression, but the question still remains, is this post-traumatic stressing, or am I suppressing rage? But my doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase, and I don't know if it's a phase, I just want to feel okay. Them words speaks a lot, because if we try and talk, like, I'm talking from experience too. Like, I've had my fair share of depression, and I battle it quite frequently too, but I've got people that stand by me the whole way. I've got great parents and great family members too that support me through the whole of whenever it strikes me, and I've like my girlfriend and everybody. They're just so supportive. But a lot of people that I spoke to, like, that I wanted to talk to about it and sort of unload to them and see if they could help me, or just anybody that heard about it, like, they always turn around and said, it's just a phase, it's gonna pass over, don't worry, you'll be fine in like a couple of months or something. For a lot of people, depression isn't just a phase, it's not a stage of life that they go through. Sometimes for some people, depression is their life, and unfortunately, depression can take people away from us. Depression is a real thing. It's not just an attention-seeking thing. It's not just an act. And I think that's kind of what Ronnie's trying to put out there, is that it's not a phase. This is something that's real and that we deal with. And most of the people just seem to brush it off and say, it'll be okay. It's not going to last that long. You'll be fine in a couple of weeks or something.
I just wanna feel okay, okay. Yeah, I struggle with this bullshit every day, and it's probably cause my demons simultaneously rage. It obliterates me, the sin separates me, annihilates me. I'm about to break down, searching for a way out. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm a non-believer. I'm a popular monster. Break down, falling into love now with falling apart. I'm a popular monster.
The one thing that struck me about this group was Ronnie's voice. I'm going to touch on this a little bit. Ronnie has a voice, and it's it's pretty cool how, like, Corey Taylor has sort of helped Ronnie as well, because Corey Taylor's exactly the same, as was Chester Bennington whenever he unfortunately passed away. Ronnie has this voice where he can, like, sing anything and scream anything, and it just sounds good. Like, I'm pretty sure there's nothing that Ronnie couldn't sing. I don't know if he could do opera, but we might find out. I don't know, but he can. That's this. But yeah, there's nothing that Ronnie, to me, can't sing. Like, even in this song, is a perfect example. He goes from rapping to, like, just normal singing, to then hit a freaking high note at the end of the chorus, and then later on in the song he goes, like, full screamo, and, like, that's 4 different kinds of ways to use your voice used in one song. It's insane. That's one thing that caught me with this group, was Ronnie's voice. He's such a talented guy, and he's got a great voice, and the way they do their music is just, it fits so well alongside his voice too. The band themselves, like the guitarists, Derek Jones, the drummer is insane. If I could drum like that drummer, I don't know what I'd be doing with my life right now. But if somebody turned around and told me and asked me, he was like, yo, do a drum cover of Popular Monster, be like, no, I'm not doing that. And they'd be like, what? I'm like, cause have you heard it? It's blooming insane. Pretty sure he probably broke a few sticks in his time playing the song, either live or practicing it. But yeah, the instrument, like the music, just, I don't know, like, just the instruments sound unreal. The guitars, the drums, Ronnie's voice, they just fit so perfectly well together.
I think I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze. Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I replace. I'm in a race against myself, I try to keep a steady pace. How the fuck will I escape if I never close my case?
The line at the start of that, I feel like I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze, that is a good way of describing how you feel when you're fighting with depression or, like, anxiety or any of that kind of stuff, because it literally feels like you're trying to make moves but you're not going anywhere with it. Like, you're constantly going in the circle and you can't find a way out. So it's a really good way of describing how you mentally and emotionally feel. Like, you feel like you're trying your hardest but you're not getting anywhere.
Oh my god, I keep on stressing. Every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. But my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a stage.
Yeah.
It's not a fucking stage. I
Yeah.
just wanna feel okay. Okay, motherfucker, now you got my attention. I need to change a couple things, cause something is missing. What if I was to lie, tell you everything is fine? Every single fucking day, I get closer to the grave. I am terrified, I'm feeling safe, and I will again. Crash my car just to feel.
That bit, when he sings that line, crash my guard just to feel again, it I don't know what it is, it just sounds, the way the vocals are done, it's just beautiful, and it gets me every single time. Every single time I listen to it, I always make the same reaction of like my face just like scrunches up, and inside I'm like, oh, whoa, damn, that sounds good. Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Put it back. I didn't put it back enough. I love this bit. Okay, real quick. I should have paused this sooner. I'm a religious guy. I believe in God and Christianity and everything that goes with it. And I'm just gonna put this back and just play the bit before this breakdown happens. I just want to talk about it. I'm not gonna. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Those lines that is used during that build up, I'm gonna just say them. The words are, we're sick and tired of wondering, praying to a God that we don't believe, we're searching for the truth and in the lost and found. So the question I ask is, where is your God now? As I said, I'm a Christian guy. I believe in God and I believe in everything that follows with it. I'm not gonna go on a biblical spiel because I don't. I've said at the very beginning of the first video of DTH Reacts, I don't want to use this as having a purpose for that. All I'm gonna say is a lot of that stuff is true. That's how a lot of people feel. Them lines that are used. That's how a lot of people feel when they're going through depression or anxiety or just anything that brings them down to a low point. That's how a lot of people feel. Like, they feel like they're searching for the truth in a lost and found box, and they're not getting it. They're sick and tired of wondering. A lot of people who don't believe in God still pray to God, and they're praying to a God that they don't believe, or yeah, and then people ask themselves, like, where is God now? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are asking that nowadays, especially with what's happening in the world and losing loved ones and stuff. Like, a lot of people are asking that question. Like, I could sit here for the next 10 minutes and give an answer, but I'm not going to, because yeah, I just wanted to state that a lot of that is true. A lot of that is how people feel when they're going through depression or, you know, anything that I've said. So yeah, this breakdown is incredible. Your God now. The video, I get the video is quite graphic, especially at that part when he turns into a werewolf and starts busting the place up. The thing I've found, and I also like about Fallen in Reverse, is a lot of their songs now have such a cinematic music video to it, and I love that. Especially with Losing My Life, Losing My Mind, and Drugs. I can't remember what order it goes in, but each one of them music videos links to the other. Like, there's an actual order that them songs go in. And it all tells a story. And I love storytelling music videos. I really do. Like, I'm engaged in them, and I love them. That's one thing I like that Fallen Universe has done, is what they're doing with their music videos at the minute. It's incredible. And any of you that have seen the music videos, hang on. Any of you that have seen Fallen Universe's recent music videos will notice that Ronnie includes his daughter a lot, Willow, and it's mainly because like Willow's such a huge part of his life, and like he cherishes, you know, Willow that much. And I respect that Ronnie does that. Like, Ronnie's basically showing that Willow is his saving grace. Like, Willow's the reason why he's doing what he's doing now. Like, Willow, like, I just love what he does. Like, Willow, like, Ronnie's just, he's just trying to show that Willow is just the angel on his shoulder, right there. Or, I don't know, whichever shoulder he's usually on. But yeah, I love that. I love that about Ronnie. When I started doing reaction videos, I never thought that I would have to do a tribute to a member of a band that has impacted me this soon. Never did I think I'd do it. But it felt right because these guys have impacted me in a way that I couldn't even imagine music to impact me. Because they write about realism, they write about real stuff. Like, Ronnie, the way he writes his lyrics and delivers them is just, it's perfection. The guys who play guitar and drums, and they're just such talented guys. They really are. And I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that the music industry lost a legend today with the passing of Derek Jones. The guitarist, one of the guitarists from Fallen Universe, who actually co-founded Fallen Universe with Ronnie. So them guys, like, him and Ronnie would have been dead close. So like, my heart goes out to Derek Jones's family and the members of Fallen Universe and their family, because I'm pretty sure they were all close. So yeah, Ronnie, guys, I don't know if you're gonna see this or watch it, but my heart goes out to you guys, and my thoughts and prayers go out to you too. I felt I did have a video to do that I was going to put out for today's video, but I just felt it was right to do this instead because of the impact that they've had on me. Like, they've influenced the kind of sound that I want to have for my own music, which is a really big deal to me because this is a band that influenced the way I want to be sounding, like the way I want my music to sound. So yeah, thanks for watching. This was episode 10 of DTH Reacts. As I said, with a bit of a different video. This was the tribute to Derek Jones. As I said, my thoughts and prayers go out to the families and the guys from Fallen Universe too. Thinking about you guys and everybody else that's been affected by this. We definitely lost a legend in the music industry. So yeah, that was my tribute to Derek Jones and my appreciation to Fallen Universe. With me, DTH. Living life one beat at a time. Peace out. Love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you next time for episode 11.